To understand where this stock might be heading next, we first need to understand where it's coming from. And when you look at its history, this ticker has been absolutely insane. At one point, it was trading near highs of around $400 per share. Fast forward to today, and it's collapsed all the way down to roughly $14. That's not a normal pullback. That's complete destruction. So what actually happened here? The answer is simple but brutal. The company turned on the supply machine and started selling shares aggressively. Massive dilution hit the market, and when supply explodes like that, price has no chance to survive. I actually made a video on this ticker yesterday when it was trading around $35, and if you go back and watch that video, you'll see exactly what I said at the time. I made it very clear. Yes, this is the type of stock that can be day traded. Volatility creates opportunity for short-term trades. But would I ever hold this stock overnight or trust this leadership team with my money long-term? Absolutely not. Not a chance. And that opinion aged pretty well. Since that video, the stock barely pushed higher before rolling over again. It's now sitting near $27, which is about a 20% drop from where it was when I warned people. So the big question now is, where does this stock go from here? The reality is that this is an extremely volatile ticker with a market cap of roughly $100 million. When stocks are this small and this volatile, anything can happen in the short term. On top of that, it has become somewhat of a household name among traders, meaning when momentum hits, moves can be explosive. But here's the key point that most people ignore. There's a famous quote by Mark Twain: "History doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes." And when you look at this chart historically, the pattern is crystal clear. Pump after pump after pump, over and over again. Big parabolic runs followed by brutal collapses. That's the DNA of this stock. So will it recover someday? Maybe. If we're talking a year from now, could it go on another massive speculative rally like we've seen before? Sure, that's possible. But is that likely to happen right now? In my opinion, no. And here's exactly why. This stock is a perfect example of what I call a leaky bucket. The stock market is ultimately driven by supply and demand. When demand flows into a stock and supply is limited, prices rise. But when supply is constantly leaking into the market through dilution, overhead resistance, and trapped shareholders, demand never gets a chance to overwhelm supply. No matter how much buying pressure comes in, it leaks out. The bucket never overflows, and when that happens, price either goes nowhere or slowly bleeds lower over time. That's exactly what we're seeing here. As time goes on, fewer buyers are willing to step in, while sellers remain eager to unload shares on every bounce. Because of that, the highest level I realistically see this stock reaching in the near term is a retest of the $30 area. It might spike there, maybe even touch 32 or 33s briefly, but I don't see it holding above that zone at all. That area is heavy resistance, and I expect sellers to step in aggressively if price reaches it. So for me personally, I'm not a fan of this ticker. I'm not interested in holding it, and I'm extremely cautious even trading it short-term unless the setup is perfect. Now listen, if you're tired of losing money, if you're tired of donating your hard-earned cash to the markets, I've got good news for you. You don't have to do this alone. You can trade alongside me every single day. I share exactly when I enter trades, when I exit, where I place stop losses, and how I manage risk. Right now, our trading community is offering a 50% discount, a 2-week free trial, and a 30-day money-back guarantee. This discount is only available for the next 10 members who join. Inside the community, you get day trade alerts, swing trade alerts, options alerts, live lessons, mentor Q&A, and direct access to experienced traders. There's a reason we have over 400 members who continue renewing month after month. People are getting real results. If you're serious about leveling up your